the existing challenges that are there, and also addressing the illegal theft and slaughter that a lot of farmers are decrying, even as you speak to us about the challenges that exist from your own point of view.
Yeah, I guess one of the challenges that we have also encountered is the issue of donkey theft. And the issue of donkey theft started emerging in the year 2016, 2018, when we had the licensing of the 4 slaughterhouses, because we had 4 slaughterhouses that were licensed in 2016 to 2018. But out of that, we had a lot of complaints from farmers. And because of the theft cases and the illegal slaughter that was happening, and the farmers were able to have demonstration and made petitions to the then CS for Agriculture. And we had in 2020, the license were revoked.
Right.
After the revoking, then we had the issue of now the illegal slaughter in the bushes. So, and this illegal slaughter in the bushes is being fueled by demand for the skin for a product called Ijiao in China. So with this, then we have had quite a number, a challenge, which is also has been a public health issue. And also in the government then in 2024, the government had a rapid response initiative because of the illegal slaughtering that was happening in the bush. It was being coordinated by the Ministry of Interior. We had the Ministry of Agriculture and the Ministry of Health. And out of that, we had 100 days whereby that rapid response results initiative was taking place. And out of that, we had very successful results, because we had a lot of disruptions, interception of even meat. That is the time when we had a lot of meat confiscated. This is illegally slaughtered meat, carcasses being intercepted and all that. So that has been quite a challenge, and it is quite a challenge, but we can say the numbers have really gone down because of the coordinated multi-stakeholder engagement and also the support from the government. These numbers have gone down. But the key thing has been now the issue of the illegal slaughter in the bushes, where even now the meat is getting into our plates disguised as beef. So these are the challenges that we currently are facing.
You know, Kenyans ordinarily don't consume donkey meat on a day-to-day basis. Is it safe meat? You're saying that sometimes, you know, it makes its way into our plates unknowingly.
Well, you see, it is not safe, considering that this meat is not being inspected. I guess we have very clear guidelines on issues to do with the meat. They need to be inspected. But then this meat is being slaughtered out there in the bush. And even when you are eating it, you are not eating it as donkey meat. You are eating it as beef, because it's being disguised. You never know.
Dr. What's the worst case scenario? What's the worst that could happen if you're talking about meat that is not inspected, donkey meat that is not inspected, making its way in my plate? Then what's the worst that could happen?
I would term that as a ticking time bomb. Because any meat that is not inspected, we have said that because these guys have resorted to bush slaughter, it means that this meat is being prepared in the most unsanitary condition you can ever imagine. So even if the meat was had no any other diseases, just that environment where it is being prepared renders it unsafe for public consumption. But in this era, there is the issue of zoonotic diseases, diseases that can be transmitted from human to animals and animals to humans. So if you are consuming meat that is not inspected by a professional, it means that you are at the risk of contracting zoonotic diseases. And also it is just a public health risk, because meat entering into the food chain that is uninspected is a public health threat. Yes.
And do we have enough labs in this country that can test these donkey products for safety and, of course, traceability?
The capacity we have in the Republic of Kenya is sufficient to do this. We have labs, regional veterinary laboratories in Kenya that have the capacity to do that. We have our major laboratory at Kabete, we have one at Karatina, we have one in Eldoret, we have one in Garissa, and other laboratories that are able to do public health tests or even DNA tests to determine that what is in the butcheries is donkey meat. So as a nation, we have the capacity to do that, and we have a capacity to, even before this meat gets into our food chain, we have, and I would say that there are professionals in place who are able to do the necessary checks to ensure that this meat or even the donkeys not get a place where they are slaughtered in the bushes, so that this meat do not get into the food chain.
Ken, are we utilizing this capacity as much as we should? From where you sit, we're talking about the capacity is there. But while the capacity is there to ensure that there is enough traceability for these products and of course to ensure their safety, then in one way or the other, this untested meat still makes its way into our homes. Then are we using this capacity as much as we should?
We appreciate the capacity that is there, but the key thing is the issue of the public knowledge and getting to understand. Because one of the things that happens is that the public may not be aware of what they are consuming. So it's just a rallying call to our security agencies to also support in terms of their investigations, so that then we are able to arrest this matter even before it gets to the butcheries and all that. Because even with all the facilities, and you don't know the exact meat that you are eating, then the public will just continue consuming it as disguised as beef. So that's the major challenge that we have, and that's why we really need to sensitize even the public as we also head to the festive season, that they need also to be quite conversant. Dr. has talked about the zoonotic diseases. These are diseases that are transferable from the animal to humans. And it is a ticking time bomb, because if it so happens that we have a case of anthrax, and it so happens that this meat gets its own way to our plates, then it would be something that is also would be a public health issue. Yeah.
And you were talking about the ban of commercial donkey slaughterhouses, and it's interesting because we're talking about now there being illegal slaughter of these donkeys.